Good evening, Scott Morgan here with Michigan Sports Radio. Joining me tonight is two of the girls from the girls varsity golf team, and we'll let them introduce themselves.
My name is Sophia Baker, and I'm a senior this year.
And I'm Alexa Davis, and I'm a junior.
Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
It's great to have you here. Sometimes I don't get a chance to talk to you ladies, but you've accomplished something that's very special here in Coopersville. And so it is my duty as Michigan Sports Radio to cover all the Coopersville sports and athletes to come in here and talk to you ladies because, let's face it, it's pretty powerful what you did. And Sophia, let's tell our audience why we're here. What happened?
So this was our state qualifying year. We qualified for state. This is our second year qualifying as a team, and we did a lot better this year than we did in the past.
How did we finish?
We finished 12th out of 18, and then Alexa and I both had top 25 finishes as individuals.
Wow. Very, very nice, ladies.
Thank you.
25?
She was 14th, I was 23rd.
Wow. So, out of how many athletes golfing would you guess?
108, I think, was the exact.
108, Coach?
Yep.
14.
Just at state.
Just
That
at
doesn't count
state.
all the regionals.
That doesn't count. And we got 2 out of 20,
We're the best in the
25.
league.
Excellent. Sophia, let's ask you real quick. What'd you do, to get to this state? I mean, being a senior and everything, how'd you prepare?
Just playing a lot in the off season and practicing as much as you can. It really is just about consistency and getting as many rounds in as you can.
Alexa, how about you?
Yeah, I practiced a lot more this year on putting and chipping, and I focused way more on that. And yeah,
Where do you think you can gain the most strokes?
Putting, for
Putting?
sure, yes.
Putting?
chipping.
Chipping and putting?
Yep.
Probably one of the most important part of the games. Even if you look at the professionals, they tend to work a little harder on the chipping and the putting.
Definitely.
Okay, we'll continue here in just a second. Still sitting here with Sophia and Alexa. We're talking about chipping and putting and the different skills and different, I would say, repetitions and stuff. How'd you prepare? Somebody used to go out there and say, "Hey, I'm gonna golf for Coopersville girls golf." What's the first thing you would tell them to do?
Practice a lot because we really are a good team, and in order to play, you have to be good. And putting and chipping, that's where you can save a lot of your score, and a lot of repetition and practice really helps.
When you're practicing on the green for putting, do you take a step back and do far shots, or do you mainly work with close shots? How do you do
Yeah,
that?
I actually do a little drill, and I put like tees in the ground, and then I do that over and over, and it just gets me way more consistent. So, and like from a really short distance, not from super long.
Not super long. So muscle memory, trying to teach your muscles the same swing every time, making sure you're contacting the
Because
ball.
once you get those short putts, then you can have more confidence when you get to those really long
30
putts.
footers.
Yeah.
What's been your longest one this season?
I don't know. I've had a couple long ones. Probably like 50, maybe.
From the
60.
Out from the fringe?
Yeah,
Did you ever chip one in?
I haven't this season.
Sophia, did you?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Very nice. Chip one. How far were you off the green when you chipped it in?
I mean, not that far, like 30 feet, but
Not that far, Coach. That's far for me. That's really good. So you're getting ready for. How do you get ready for states for golf? How'd you ladies keep the nerves down and actually perform well?
Just a lot of practice. Like we said, a lot of chipping and putting. That really probably saved us most of our strokes. I mean, at least for us. But
Did it help having the team there and your
Yes.
teammates cheering you on and
Yes.
keeping everybody kind of, because you get that where you're some teams, only the individual qualifies and
yeah,
you're out there by yourself and kind of like, no man's land. So having your teammates and everybody cheering on. We'll get Coach over here in just a second here. Coach, we've talked a little bit. How'd you prepare these girls for the state and getting them ready as well? Not only, to keep them calm, but, the focus on what the task is at hand.
Probably with all the stuff we do every day. You work on one shot at a time. Don't worry about what just happened. I think I say that a million times. Like, I'll walk up to somebody and they say, "Oh, I just had a really bad hole," and I'm like, "Well, it's done." And if you do that enough, I think it doesn't matter where you are, what you're playing in, what event you're playing in, just treat them all the same and treat every shot the same. Because this right now is the most important shot. And all of a sudden you look at your scorecard at the end and it's pretty good.
Wonderful. Excellent. So if we're getting ready, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're getting ready. It's a nice day, or was it a very windy and rainy day?
It was a perfect day out.
Perfect day.
It was
Perfect day.
Both days.
Both days. Okay. And again, you 2-day event.
Yep.
So you shoot the first day. You're sitting where?
I was 11th after the first day.
And you're sitting where?
I was 15th, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Nerves, butterflies at that point in time, knowing that you're right close there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have as many nerves because I'm like, well, just the next day I can hopefully go out and shoot a little better. So I think that helped.
Help.
Yeah.
Kind of
To not think about like where I'm at. Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
yourself busy and everything.
Yep.
Go out the second day, and are you two together playing, or you've got other different schools or other different ladies, as a foursome going with you?
Yeah, they match us up. You're in threesome, so you have 2 other schools, and it depends on how you score the first day with your team. So they match up team scores together, and then you play with teams that shoot similar to you.
So a little competition right there in between,
Yes.
knowing that,
Yep.
Yeah, someone is above you and someone is below you, and you're
do you
right
pay
in
attention to other scores, or do you just focus in on your score only and just play the game?
No, I usually just try and play my own game.
Yeah. I don't really focus on what they're shooting unless like we're getting really close. Then I have to be like, I gotta pick up my game.
Okay, excellent. Well, like I said, ladies, you've done something that's pretty spectacular here at Coopersville, qualifying for states, and then finishing in the top 25. That's fantastic, especially from one that I just picked up the game a few years ago, and I know how difficult it is. Extremely difficult to shoot that well, and that's very impressive. And like I said, I wanted to come in and talk to you ladies, and give you kudos because you deserve them. I mean,
Thank you.
that's very special. And
you.
thank Coach to you as well. Keeping the girls focused and moving in the right direction. So no pressure, but next year.
Hopefully. State champs next year. State champs.
Nice. Well, again, Sophia and Alexa, I really thank you both for taking the time out here at the end of a long day for you probably.
Oh, yeah.
School's been done and just getting in here, but I appreciate you stopping
Thank
and
you.
then talking with me, and wish you the best of luck the rest of your senior
Thank you.
year.
Thank
Hopefully your golfing continues.
you.
You're looking at
Maybe.
And Alexa, good luck, for the rest of your
Thank
junior year, and best of luck next year. And
you.
we'll be out there. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you much, and have a great evening.